When you stop and wait and let nature just be and surround yourself in it, that's when the actual magic happens. It's the 100 to 400 Mark II. It's the second generation, it's not the first one. And did you hear that? There's a wren right there. My plan is to go out into the forest and shoot whatever comes in my way. And I'm going to see how this lens performs and how good it is. Let's go, see what we can find, and have a nice stroll in the forest. The autumn colors started to appear a little bit later this year. I don't know why. I was expecting everything to become a little bit golden way faster than it is. Oh, have you seen that? Over there, there's a small bird. I think it's a wren. Let's see if we can find it. Wrens are so fast and so tiny, it's quite hard to spot them when they are running around like crazy. But I'd love to take a good photo of a wren because I don't have one. This place is packed with mushrooms. There are a lot of them that are very beautiful. And the great thing with the telephoto lens is that you can also do some sort of telemacro. Especially when you have a lens of this size, that is this small and easy to use. Can you see this? This right here is the wild boars that are looking for food. There are a lot of signs like this in this forest, and although I only saw during the night coming out from the forest some huge wild boars with at least a dozen of babies, I've never seen one in this forest. The other day I also found a black woodpecker here in this forest, and it will be lovely if I can find it again and photograph it. They are very skittish birds, and they usually go way up high. With a little bit of luck, maybe I can find something. Did you hear that? I was speaking about the devil, and here it is. I'm going back now from where I started and where I entered in this forest, and I'm trying to see if I can find anything to photograph there, because the activity, as I get a little bit deeper into the forest at this hour and in those cloudy conditions, it's not that good. I saw a wren. It's not a wren. It's a robin. It's evening right now, so definitely on a cloudy day like this one, you don't have much light to work with. Wildlife photography is hard, isn't it? It's not like you just go out and you have everything at your fingertips. It's been 40 minutes already, and on this overcast day I didn't find much. I think it's getting a little bit too late to photograph birds today. My photo session might go on tomorrow and see what we can get. Today's light is really decent, and I'm out again with the 100 to 400. Hopefully today I'm going to be a little bit luckier and I'm going to find more birds than yesterday. And if not, I'm really happy with this light. The forest in the autumn looks so spectacular with all those yellow, red, green colors mixing together. I think it's one of the best seasons, and definitely the one that I like most. So I'm back into the forest where I was yesterday, and I'm going to explore and see what we can shoot with the 100-400. Shooting in the same place for a few days in a row or for a larger period, it's something magical, because there are days when you don't see a lot of details, and there are days when you discover things you didn't know they were there. This is why I love going back to the same place over and over again, because it allows me to discover the things I haven't seen before. Mushroom. It has so nice colors on it. I love it. And the bark on the trees has some really nice details. I can hear in the background there is a bird of prey that's circling around. There are a few I've seen in the last few days here. This part of the forest is very crowded, and although there are a lot of birds, they are going and hunting way too low, and I cannot photograph them because it's also very messy. So I'm going to cross the street and go to the other side of the forest, where I hope I'm going to have more luck. I can hear a lot of songbirds. Beautiful light today. Let's take this path. The autumn starts to put its colors more and more into this forest, and I really love that. That's a blackbird. It's calling. I hear some activity. I hear lots of activity, but I see way too little. And this is the typical day for a wildlife photographer or for a nature photographer. You walk around, you hear a lot, you see way too little. But if you are to leave your camera at home, you're going to see everything. I saw the light on that log, and I really love how the light goes on this moss. It's absolutely stunning. Look at the colors and at how beautiful they are and how nice they look. The light today is out of this world. I haven't seen such good light in a few weeks now, and I'm really happy to be out and enjoy this day. I'm curious, if you're a photographer, how your typical days look like when you go out. Let me know in the comments what's your experience with photography and with wildlife. I'd be more than happy to learn. Can you see how beautiful the light is right there? It looks so golden. I found the trail, and the light here looks really good, so I'm giving this a chance. My plan is to go sit on a log. I was about to die. My foot slipped. Take care when you're out there, because it might get dangerous. Finally, I can hear some great tits or blue tits, and I can see one right there. Oh, it's more than one. It's also a woodpecker here that's pecking in a tree. I can hear them. The blue tits. or the great teats. There's a wren right there. It's somewhere right there in the bushes. I saw it run from a branch to the other, and then I couldn't find it anymore. I can see the nuthatch. Let me snap a photo of it. Look at it. It's a beautiful bird, isn't it? It's definitely a good place to be here. I'll just have to find a way closer to those logs and to put myself somewhere and wait. Perfect. Found myself a chair on this log, and I have a lot of branches in front of me and some bird activity. So I'll sit here 15 minutes and relax. Look, there. It's a squirrel. Let me show you. I've been sitting here for the past 45 minutes, and all of a sudden, in front of me, I started to see some movement. I put my camera to the eye to see what it is. I sometimes use the camera as like binoculars when I don't have mine with me. This is an image I got of it, which is absolutely cute. And this lens is really sharp. You can see the feather details of this little bird, and it was quite far from me. And I got an even sharper one. The more I wait here, the beautiful it gets. There's a robin right in front of me. It's very beautiful and very colored. Look how beautiful this little bird is also. And as I'm staying here, from time to time, the wren jumps between the leaves and gets in my way. I think this is a good lesson that I always get when I go out in nature, is that when you want something to happen, nature doesn't usually allow it to happen. But when you stop and wait and let nature just be and surround yourself in it, that's when the actual magic happens, and that's where birds appear. The robin. Oh no, it's the wren. Oh, it's so beautiful. There is not much light here, but let me show you how beautiful this bird is. It's so small and has those shaky movements. I need to move a little bit because there's a branch that stays in my way, so look at this. And its environment full of branches hiding in plain sight most of the times. The one thing that allowed me to become a better wildlife photographer over time is that I started connecting more and more with nature. So after today and after being out with the 100 to 400, I think that this lens is quite good lens to have. It's the 100 to 400 Mark II. It's the second generation, it's not the first one, and I have to say that the stabilization that's paired with the in-body stabilization of the OM1 camera is really good. The lens, it's really sharp and you can snap great photos, and what I love most about it, it's being so lightweight. It's a very compact setup, and you can take it with you on a vacation or whenever you want to go to a location that's far away and you don't want to carry that heavy backpack with you. The reach, 400 millimeters when extended, it's more than enough for any situation you're in, be it in a forest, in a natural park, or just on a walk. It's a really good telephoto lens for both wildlife and landscape, and I will definitely take this with me wherever I'll go. One thing that bothers me a little bit though is that the autofocus is a little bit slow compared to the 150 to 600 millimeters, or I cannot compare it with the 300 f4 because that's a different lens, it's a pro lens, but I will definitely give this setup a shot and would love to keep it in my backpack for a long time now. And the lesson for today is just go out there. Even if you don't feel like it, even if it's cloudy, even if you don't hear any activity, like it's middle of the day, it's 3 p.m. or it's 2 p.m. and there's no activity whatsoever that you know it's going to happen, just go there and be present. Explore, take a moment to stay in nature, enjoy what you do, and most important of all, take a step back, relax, let yourself in, just connect with nature and leave everything on your own terms, right? Because the way you see things and the way you do things in life, it's the way life sees you and the way life gives you back. So what I've learned today is that going out, being present, staying calm and stopping to soak in the moment, it's actually the best payoff of nature photography, wildlife photography, or just being out in nature. So if you enjoyed this video and if this video convinced you to go and enjoy a walk in the nature or shoot locally, let me know in the comments where you're thinking of going and what would you like to find there, and share it with a friend. Hit subscribe if you want to see more content like this and more adventures or more of my experience with the gear I use and with the system I'm shooting. And now I'm going home to edit those photos properly, post them on my Instagram, which you can find here, or on my website, which you can also find here. And until we meet again.